Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining our webinar CryptoCorner today. मैं हूं आंचल पाठक और मुझे आज ज्वाइन करेंगे आशीष सिंघल, founder and CEO of CoinSwitch Kuber. There has been a lot of buzz around cryptocurrency lately, and the government tabling a bill in the winter session of the parliament has sent many crypto investors in India into a tizzy. So that's why we have Ashish here. Ashish, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing?
Thanks, Achal, for inviting me. Really excited on what the bill holds for the crypto community. So very, very hopeful on what crypto community would, hear and, the kind of openness that the Indian government should and hopefully would show to the crypto community in India. So, yeah.
Right. So Ashish, before we proceed with our questions, सबसे पहले आप हमें बताएं CoinSwitch के बारे में, CoinSwitch कुबेर के बारे में और अपने बिजनेस के बारे में in general.
Sure. So, CoinSwitch शुरू हुआ था 2017 में. In early 2017, we realized a problem in the crypto domain. Since it's a traded entity, the price of a crypto varies from one exchange to another, similar to stocks as well, right? In stocks, price could vary on NSE and BSE as well, but the price equates very quickly because there are just two exchanges for stocks out there, right? But in crypto, tons of exchanges, worldwide phenomena, 24/7 market. So this price fluctuation keep on happening. So what we thought of building was something like a Make My Trip, helping user discover the best price as well as convert one crypto to another right on our platform. We launched in 2017. Within a month, we were doing $1 million GMV a day, got funded by Sequoia, grew very rapidly till 2020. But something drastic happened in 2020 when the RBI ban got reverted in India, right? And at that point, we decided to launch in India. The idea was very simple. How do we make crypto a household name with the simplicity that it deserves? Earlier, in India, used to go to exchanges, understand complicated graphs and order books to get into crypto. We simplified that to a grow or a zero experience where one click you can get into any crypto you want, right? And through that simplification, in just last 18 months, we have grown to over 14 million users in India today, funded by the likes of Anderson Horowitz, Coinbase, Tiger, Ribbit, Paradigm, like all fintech leaders in and around the world. So we have seen a large growth happening in this space, and CoinSwitch is leading that growth in crypto in India.
Well, that's great to know. My first question for this webinar to you is the news of the government tabling a bill in the winter session of the parliament, which started today, has created quite a stir among crypto investors. Ashish, can you tell us why the RBI is so apprehensive? It has taken an apprehensive stand towards cryptocurrency, जबकि आपके जैसे established businesses are already operating in the country.
Sure. So I think cryptocurrency is like any other new evolving tech, right? Has its pros and cons, right? It's just the point of view and how do you see cryptocurrencies, right? If you see crypto as a currency, then obviously India is a sovereign nation. RBI should have full control of the currency, and we all agree to that. But although crypto started as a currency replacement, and that's where the name cryptocurrency comes in, but it has evolved much more. It has evolved to an asset class, which could be compared to stocks in itself, right? So today, amazing are creating companies on blockchain, which used to be, Web 2.0 companies, now Web 3.0 companies, creating decentralized exchanges, creating, decentralized distribution models, be it healthcare. You have seen, COVID certificates being issued on blockchain. You've seen healthcare checks being, issued in blockchain. The whole idea of metaverse, which is the digital economy by Facebook and Microsoft, would be built on crypto and blockchain.
Right.
So crypto, by nature of it, has evolved from a currency to an asset class. If you look at it as a currency, that's where most of the apprehension come into play, right? Be it money laundering, be it terror financing, or any actually notions which are attached to any traditional fintech system in itself, right? But if you look at as an asset class, I think there is a general acceptance on what crypto can create and could even, the next Google, Facebook, and Microsoft blockchain itself, and hopefully would be built in India. So I think there is a general acceptance of that truth as well. And RBI's apprehension come from the currency standpoint, which can be addressed through the right regulations and still promoting the innovation in crypto that we are seeing today.
Right. And speaking of the RBI again, the RBI also plans to issue an official digital currency or the central bank digital currency. What does that mean for crypto businesses or your business in general?
So I think that is a very, very good move. I'll take an example here, right? That say if I were to transfer you money, Achal, UPI can make that happen within seconds, right? It may feel digital, but to be honest, it's not digital, right? Our money is still, say if a transaction fails between you and me, it will take banks 7 days to reconcile the failed transaction and return money back. How does that happen? Two banks do manual reconciliation of their, bank accounts and then see what transaction have
Right.
failed and not failed, right? So the money which seems digital to us today, it's to be honest, is not digital, right? And CBDCs are the exact right way to solve that problem. Putting the data on blockchain, bringing clarity and real time assessment of those transactions would help RBI move toward a more digital version of the money. Having said that, the CBDCs and crypto ecosystem can coexist together, right? Like I said, that the money use case is not what crypto is trying to solve. Crypto is trying to solve the next technology revolution in itself, which could continue to live on and build upon when the money part of that ecosystem could be handled by CBDCs itself. So, in a zest, both can coexist and actually help each other grow and do much better things as we go along.
All right. So, what are your expectations from the bill personally?
So personally, obviously, I have a biased opinion in this regard, but so far our discussions with the stakeholders have been very positive. We all understand, the need of digitization, the need of being part of this technology revolution, and should not miss out. How we missed out on Internet 1.0, right? Today, the Googles of the world, Facebook of the world, Amazons of the world are what Indian companies rely upon as an infrastructure layer today, and we all believe that crypto can change that entirely. These companies, these blockchain companies, can actually build that infrastructure layer in India, which would later be used by the West itself, right? So today's Amazons and Googles may not remain as relevant to us as we go forward. So my hope is that we would obviously put a ring fence around the money use cases of crypto as part of this bill, but we will also open up crypto and blockchain for innovation, right? We would have progressive laws which would actually enable the innovation in this field, yet suppressing the cons of this field, and that's my hope.
Right. How, according to you, has this news in general, like, the government taking a stance, the RBI coming in, and this is something that has been going on for a while. We have the entire winter parliament session ahead of us to see what conclusion comes out of this. How has this actually affected crypto investors in India?
I think within the first day of the bill listing was a lot of panic. And the panic wasn't because the bill was getting listed. It was the headline itself, which was misinterpreted by a lot of media outlets and a lot of people in general, which kind of created a lot of panic in the industry that it's going toward a ban itself when the details of the bill weren't even out, right? And that's where crypto community got together, clarified the misinformation, told our users, and urged them to not take any hasty decisions, to wait for the information to come out, rely on the facts, not the second-hand information which was going around. And I think through that we were able to calm the situation very much. You would see price equates to the international prices in India today, and obviously a lot of crypto adoption is still happening in the country as we speak.
Right. And like you said, you have been pretty active on social media and on media itself, on traditional media itself, trying to calm people down. But using our platform, is there something that you would like to say to your customers or crypto investors in general in India?
So my piece of advice would be that I will urge all crypto asset investors in the country to remain calm, do their own research before arriving at any rushed conclusion. Investors should wait for a government statement on this matter and not rely on secondary sources for that, right? And obviously, crypto is a new emerging asset class. We believe that government understands that and would give a pathway for amazing investors as well as innovators in this field, as well as being part of this ecosystem by themselves, maybe through CBDCs and other innovations in general, right? So we see a very bright future for cryptocurrencies, but users should wait and hear what the bill, the information of the bill before they take any decisions further.
Right. Thank you so much for giving us your time, Ashish. That's all from my side, and I'm sure that your calm and positive, demeanor towards the whole situation is definitely something that will be much appreciated by our viewers too. And all the best for your venture. Thank you.
Thanks, Archit. Bye.